In this video, we'll take a look at the conditional logic statements in Genero and how they can be used in your programs. Every programming language includes conditional logic statements to provide decision-making in and flow control for the program. Typical conditional logic statements include decision and loop statements such as if, case, while, and for. Let's take a look at each of these statements. The if statement executes a set of statements conditionally. Decision statements like if allow you to program different paths depending on the results of an evaluation. If statements are used frequently to evaluate what should happen next in your program. Examples would be if the user has permissions, allow the window to open and the form to display. If the user has completed a form, enable the submit button. Or if the data entered in a field is invalid, force them back to enter accurate data or display a message. In this example, we see a variable checked in the if statement. If the user age is less than 13, we'll tell them that they cannot continue. If they are older than 13, the else code will execute, welcoming them and calling an enrollment function. You can also nest if statements. Here we might first check age and after calling the enrollment function, check to see if they did in fact complete their enrollment successfully before moving them along in the program. The case statement specifies blocks of statements executed conditionally. Unlike if, case does not restrict the logical flow to two branches. Each when block is checked for true. When a match occurs, the statements for that when block are executed. If no match, an otherwise block can be added to execute statements, or if no otherwise block, the program continues to the statement following the end case keywords. Here, both examples are doing the same task. They are checking the value of the built-in record variable sqlca.sql code and setting our variable fetchOK to true or false accordingly. Both of these case statements are valid. The one on the left checks the expression in each when clause and has no otherwise clause. The code continues after the end case statement. On the right, we see a more elegant and easy to read usage of case by putting the expression in the case statement and then checking its value in the when and otherwise clauses. The while loop executes a set of statements while a Boolean value is true. Here, while j is not null, the statements will continue to execute. As soon as j is greater than max size, the exit while is hit and the while loop is exited. The for statement provides a counting loop executing a statement block a specified number of times. Here, the for loop will only continue as the number of times defined. The number of times defined is the getArgument value. If it is 10, then the loop will run 10 times, displaying each argument in turn. You can also use the step keyword with the for statement to loop incrementally. In this example, the argument list is displaying from total count, stepping down to 1.